guys. So a while ago I made a video about how weird the Dutch language is because it's pretty weird and it's been written by a 5-year-old. So I decided to make a part 2 because there's a lot of weird things in this language. For example, on April Fools, when we prank someone, we don't say, "Ha, April Fools." No. We sing a song about how there's a frog in your butt that doesn't want to come out. That's literally what you do when you prank someone. I didn't make this up. This made sense to me as a kid. I'm just questioning everything now. We also like to give nicknames to people who live in certain cities. Like, there we have the mosquitoes, for example. You know, in pretty much every language, peanut butter is peanut butter, but for some reason, here in Dutch, it's peanut cheese. Don't ask me why it's cheese. I don't know. We just love cheese, I guess, so we just even see it in things that it's not in. And Dick is an actual name here. There are actually people whose first name is Dick. I'm not joking. It's true. It's a pretty common name, actually. And when someone dies, right, this person is dead. Or you can say that this person is dead. There's apparently 2 stages of death, and well, there's just if you want to say that this person is extra dead, then you call him dead. It's you might not realize it because it's actually the Latin word for dead and then the Dutch word for dead. But yeah, you're basically calling this person dead for no reason. And it's pretty funny because in Dutch, Europe, we call it Europa, which is also the name for the moon of Jupiter. So there's this advertisement that's like, go to Europa for this amount of money. Yeah, it's cool. We can go to the moon of Jupiter. Not really, but we can dream. And when you smile, you're shine laughing. Yeah, it's just beautiful. When you want to tell someone to shut up, you don't tell them shut up. You tell them keep your mouth. Not keep your mouth shut. You just tell them to keep their mouth. Because talking is the same as giving your mouth away, apparently. So yeah, keep your mouth. Shut up. And potatoes. I think when we found potatoes for the first time, this person was like, "Oh, look, this looks like an apple," because we called them earth apples. Yeah, now you know, potatoes are just apples that grow in the earth. According to us, anyway. And did you ever think that gloves are an awful lot like shoes for hands? Because we thought that. We called them hand shoes. Personally, I think gloves are more like socks for hands, but no. Hand shoes. When you fire someone, you actually de-hit them. It's an interesting combination of words. Someone is de-hit, so is working just getting slapped in the face? Who knows? Apparently that's what we think. Because you get de-hit when you get fired. It's not as good as it sounds. Getting fired is actually pretty bad, but getting de-hit sounds nice, I guess. And weird. And it doesn't rain cats and dogs here. It rains pipes. I mean, technically, if you think about it, when we always draw rain, like heavy rain, we always like draw pipe-like things, but I hope it doesn't actually rain pipes, because that would be tragic. And have you ever thought that maths is terrible and boring and difficult? Well, we call it the art of erasing all your mistakes that you make constantly because maths is terrible. Yeah, it's the art of erasing. I think we're just bad at maths here collectively. We actually acknowledge that we're terrible at maths, so we just erase everything we do because it's wrong anyway. It's the art of erasing. There you go. And next time you're calling someone a douche, remember that douche in Dutch actually means shower. So you'd be calling this person shower. Take that how you will. We also have kind of strange definitions of hills and mountains, because the slightest bump in the road, we just call that a hill. And maybe what others would consider a hill, we call that a mountain, because this is such a small country, so we make everything bigger than it actually is. It's so sad. It's also, when you talk about friends, or if you talk about your partner, it's very unclear sometimes which one you mean, because we don't call friends friends. We have specific words. We have for a girl friend and for a guy friend, we use the same words as girlfriend and boyfriend. So someone can just be your friend, but you'd call them your girlfriend or your like boyfriend when they're not your partner. So yeah, that makes things very unclear sometimes. I love this language. Also, we love our bread, because the person in the family who like earns the money is the bread earner. So I think all we care about is bread, because it's what we spend our money on apparently. We're very serious about our bread. Yeah, when you earn a living, you earn your bread. I'm not kidding. But you know, I guess we all gotta eat. Apparently it's all we care about. There's also this thing that you can really make those sick jokes about, because when you arrive somewhere, the word for arrive is the same word as gaining weight. So next time that your GPS tells you, hey, you've arrived, yeah, you've gained weight. Know that in Dutch, every time you arrive somewhere, you've also gained weight according to the language. This is why you should never leave the house. Also, when you tell someone to just go on with what they're doing or just go for it, you tell them to go their whole way. Go your whole way. I'm not sure why. It's just weird. So yeah, that's all the things I had written down and noticed about this crazy language. It's written by 5-year-olds. You know, you might think that written with a D is a great meme word. It's actually the normal word for that. It's actually how you write it. We actually are the meme language. Yeah, Dutch is terrible. And I will see you when I make a new video. I don't know when that will be. But yeah, have a good day. Bye.